Summer is right around the corner, and staying cool is a health issue as well as a comfort issue for seniors. Though many seniors, especially those on fixed income, are concerned about energy costs, using energy wisely can save money. There are easy, low to no cost ways we can lower our electric bills by improving our home and changing our habits. Here to tell us how is Natalie Smith with Gulf Power. Natalie, thanks for being here.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, first of all, thank you for all that Gulf Power does for the Council on Aging and for our clients. I know y'all contribute financially as well as do special projects like deliver baskets and things like that. So
yes,
take
we're
that
happy
back
to
to
do
everyone.
I will.
Well, keeping cool is really important for staying, beating the summer heat, but people are concerned about bills. That's also important. Are there low-cost ways that people can really save money?
Well, there's several small things you can do to start saving money almost immediately in your home. Now, heating and cooling your home can account for up to 50% of the cost of your energy bill. So, of course, addressing that first and foremost can help you save a lot of money. We recommend that you set your temperature setting on your thermostat to no lower than 78 degrees during the summer, and actually no higher than 68 degrees in the winter. And for every degree that you set your thermostat under 78 degrees in the summer, you're actually using about 10% more electricity. So that, of course, equals more money for that degree. So we recommend keeping it at 78 degrees at all times.
Well, along with setting the temperature, also infiltration is a you can set it at the right temperature, and then if you have windows open or cracks or whatever. So what can people do to look for those infiltration points and address those?
Well, there's some things that you can do on your own to check for that, of course, and I have a very old home, so I'm familiar with the leaks that you can have around the house. And one of the things you're going to want to check first and foremost is the around the windows and the doors. Of course, if you have old weather stripping, if the window is old, you're going to have some leaks that begin to really start to waste some of the energy in your home, some of the heating and cooling in your home. So you'll want to replace the weather stripping, caulking, new spray foam. Make sure you're using the proper materials to seal up those windows and doors. And you can also have some leaks behind switches and outlets as well that you can check behind and make sure that those are sealed up correctly.
Now, these are some things that people can do with simple products from a home improvement store and things like that.
Definitely.
Okay, what if we need to get like an expert, really take a deep look at things? I understand y'all will actually send someone out.
Yes, this is something we're very proud of. Gulf Power actually offers free energy audits. We actually call them energy checkups. And what you can do is actually call Gulf Power or go online and perform the energy audit yourself. Or you can actually have someone come to your home and perform this energy checkup for free. So a Gulf Power rep, I like to call them an energy expert, will come to your home and do a full energy analysis on your home. They'll check out your heating and cooling system, your water heater, what type of appliances you have. They'll also check for leaks around your home, and multiple things that they'll check for to help analyze how efficient is your home. At the end of it, they'll give you that report and they'll go over it with you. And this is something that's great for someone that wants to upgrade their home, knows they could save money on their energy bill, but don't know where to start. Mm-hmm. They'll come out, they'll do the full analysis, and they'll have the full report for you to go over. Mm-hmm. And after that, it's up to you. You can pick and choose what would be best for you based on your budget, and they'll let you know what's going to save you the most money out of everything, whether it be a new heating and cooling system or some insulation in your attic. They'll really go over that with you and answer all of the questions you have. And another thing that's great if you have a Gulf Power representative come to your house is they'll also be familiar with all of our Gulf Power EarthSense programs and rebates. We have about 25 EarthSense programs and rebates, and a lot of people don't know that they can get rebates for certain energy efficient heat pump water heaters or a new heating and cooling system, a pool pump, appliances, and things like that. So really, if you're doing any upgrades to your home, you want to, as far as energy efficiency goes, you want to check out gulfpower.com or give us a call and find out what kind of rebates you can get for those upgrades.
Yeah, that's great. I've taken advantage of some of those.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Very good. Well, back to this energy expert that goes out to the home. I know we want everybody to feel safe and comfortable in letting someone into their home. Tell us a little bit about how that procedure is set up, what that person would say, or what type of identification they would have, just so that everybody's comfortable with having someone come in your home.
Well,
I think that's important.
Of course, safety is #1 priority. And if you call, no one's going to come to your home to do an energy checkup just out of the blue. You would have to call and set that up first and foremost. They would call beforehand, talk to you. You would have a scheduled day and time that they would come. So keep that in mind. But just to be safe, when they do come to your house, they should always have a Gulf Power badge, and I brought mine just so people can see it. So even if it's, you know, it seems like it's the right person and they're coming up to your door and you know it's the right time and day, you can just ask them to show them your badge. It'll say Gulf Power, it'll have their picture and name on it, and that way you can know it's an actual Gulf Power energy expert.
That's great.
So.
Well, what are the prime uses of electricity? I mean, is it lighting? Is it refrigerators, washer, dryers? Is there anything we can kind of pinpoint to be extra careful how we're using them?
Well, it's definitely heating and cooling. That can account for up to 50% of your bills. There's, of course, several other things as well that you can do to help lower the costs of your refrigerator, you know, washer and dryer. Of course, we say to wash clothes, bathe, you know, using things like your dishwasher in the early morning or in the evening hours. But heating and cooling is definitely the #1 cost. So you want to keep an eye on that thermostat. If you're in and out of the house several times during the day and you have a consistent schedule, you can get a programmable thermostat that you can set for, you know, 78 degrees when you're gone and turn it down a little bit when you're home if 78 degrees is too hot for you, but something that you can set and forget to make sure you don't forget to turn up that thermostat when you're out of the house and save that money while you're gone. There's some other things you can do as well around the home. I think a lot of people know about power strips, but a lot of people don't use them. You know, your TV, DVR, VCR, all of those things, you're not going to unplug them when you're not using them. But if you plug them all into a power strip, you can just flip that switch when you're gone and when you're not using them, and that saves money right there. A lot of people don't realize that those kind of electronics still use electricity even when they're not turned on. So by plugging them into that power strip, you can turn it off without having to unplug everything every time you turn it off. So there's some other things that do account for a lot of money as well. Your water heater is also a large cost as well. And something you can do with that is to check the setting on your water heater. We recommend no higher than 120 degrees for most families. That will work, but it depends on how many people you have living in your home, and definitely no higher than 140 degrees. But of course, the lower you have your water heater temperature, the more money you're going to save.
Right.
So
there's lots of little ways.
Lots of little things for sure. Yeah.
Now we've been showing a number. Tell us a little bit about the phone number where people can get more information.
You can call 877-655-4001, and even though it's a toll-free number, that is a local office. That's right here in Pensacola. So when you call, you're going to be getting a local energy expert to talk to you about your home and any questions you have. Everything I talked about today and much more, you can call and ask questions about that. If you're wondering about any of our rebates that we have on our EarthSense programs, having an energy audit, which I highly recommend for everyone because it's a free service, and it'll give you a good place to start in your home.
Great.
And you can also go to our website at gulfpower.com.
Great. Thank you very much, Natalie. We appreciate the information.
Thank you very much.